Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and follow us. And also put on your notification so you do not miss any episode as they drop hot. Alongside with me is my favorite co-host. Introduce
I
him.
remain my humble self, AOC.
And the tallest guy in the building.
Well, and this is Woody. This is Woody.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So it's clear that the three of us here were Manchester United fans, and
Unfortunately.
I can relate with whatever you might be feeling at the moment. So the question is, what are we expecting this game week? We're playing Burnley tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Let's not even talk about what we did 2 days ago with Grimsby Town. It was. Let me let you guys start first.
Um, for me,
So what are we expecting?
I think for me, we just need to remain optimistic, to trust the process, and and ensure that if we are supporting the manager, let's support him fully. If we want to sack him, let's get him sacked immediately. If you don't want to do that, please let's back him up. Let's support him. And like I said, I will remain optimistic. I believe the game against Burnley at Old Trafford should be one of the matches that we look forward to change the face of things in terms of Manchester United. So I'm expecting a 3-0 win for Manchester United. Yeah.
Angel Diaby, please. I need to hear you.
I don't know who to vex with. Is it the players or the manager? On one hand, I believe you don't need a manager to beat a League Two side. Get your goddamn ass on the field and wipe 4 5 goals into a League Two side team. Without even a tactics, you should be able to do that. On the other side, I'm vexing with the manager because he's too rigid for my liking. He's a young manager. He needs to learn his ropes. You are losing. What are you still using five defenders for every time? For crying out loud, get three defenders out, put two strikers, attack the box. Tell your players to cross at every attempt. But no, we will always use five defenders. So fish one. Eh? Like the guy
Wait, wait,
is
wait, wait,
so
wait.
okay.
No, wait, Diaby. Our last game against Grimsby Town. Uh, we're using five defenders, yes, against a Division Two team. How are they able to put 2 goals past us? Five defenders. Like, what kind of madness is that?
That's the problem. That's the problem. The formation is rigid. The players are taking time to process the information is giving them. Everybody plays like it's just like we have 11 mannequins on the field. Everybody just stays in their position. You have your right wing back, does right wing back, left wing back. No inter commitment, no teamwork. The striker is just standing alone there. The attacking 10 on the right is just there. Ubemo is just there. Everybody, we just have 11 players like mannequins. First 10 minutes, once we've done our shakara, the remaining 80 minutes, the opponent has found us out and we are praying we should not get beat 4-0 every time. It's something must change. I
They
mean,
are
you're
very
a manager. Watch the game. We all watch this game. Change something during the game. The game is not going in your favor. Pull one of your attacking midfielders to join the midfielders, the double pivot. Let it be three so that you don't get overrun. But no, it doesn't change anything in game. Substitutions are always negative. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't Nana or
no,
Bamide.
no.
Oh God. I've suffered. I've
I,
suffered.
do, I
I've
do
suffered.
I do not support you saying that his substitutions are negative. Most times after his substitutions, we end up catching up. The problem is we catch up and we're not able to cross the line of getting a victory. My question is
Do you
first,
know why I said
first
they are
I think
negative?
whatever starts.
Why do we remove Mount and bring on defenders or defensive minded players? What is wrong with removing Mount and bringing on Zexi? Let us keep that pressure on. Why must we remove Mount or a midfielder and bring on a defensive player? You will remove Ahmad, you will bring Dalo in. It's a negative sub. What happened to Zexi?
It's
What
not. I
happened to
don't think it's.
Dino? who can hold ball. Like we can
It will
still push.
only
Must we
it will
always
only be
force
a
them?
negative. It will only be a negative if what he wants to achieve he doesn't achieve it. We are 2 goals down. We got 2 goals back. I don't see it as negative. My problem typically is from the beginning of the match. There's almost no match that we do not concede in the first half, or we don't concede at least two. It's just crazy. They're playing Division Two. They're scoring you
Honestly,
two goals.
let's
You
be
get
factual. It will get to a time that we need to start calling out those players. What was Onana doing in goal against Grimsby? That was a total shamble performance. I don't know why we are still paying him. I don't know why he's still in the team. He's just a useless keeper. Honestly, I don't know I was watching the highlight again. I was like, what is this guy coming out to come and do? You have 4, 5 defenders in
yeah,
front of
but
you.
for
You want to jump over them to pick the ball for what?
that I blame the coach for. Why do you still pick him?
What option
No,
is he having?
honestly, after that Grimsby match, the conclusion that I just made is these guys want him sacked.
And I think if you listen to what he said after the match,
We
he was saying something similar to that. That it's like they've spoken. It's like they don't want him and all of that. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
but the same thing that is deciding to they have sacked 4 coaches, so they want to sack the next one.
So that is why I said why I'm supporting that we should not sack the guy. Back up the guy. Any player that is not performing, get rid of them immediately. And if you want to sack him, get him sacked
Shegun,
immediately. Don't play
Shegun,
7, 5 matches
this
into
guy,
the season.
if you are going to stick with Amorim, he needs 11 set of players. First, a total new set of 11. No team in the world will sign 11 players for a manager at a go. If you are not signing 11 managers, it's never working with Amorim. That is the truth. It is not working with
Okay,
him.
so Shegun
No,
predicted
we
expects
should
three
win.
goals
We should win. We
tomorrow
should win. We should win. As a matter of fact,
with a 3-0.
I've included Kuyan in my FPL team, and I'm trusting him to deliver. Yeah.
What are we saying about our striker? What's his name? Shesco,
Well,
our top nine.
I can't. I just do. I'm speechless. I watch is maybe because of the situation of the pitch. I don't want to give conclusion, but then I'm really surprised with what we bought versus what we were given. It's
I think it's too early to call. Personally, I have him in my
exactly.
FPL team, and I'm tempted to
Guys,
actually
guys are
cap
guys
cap
are
him
saying it's
tomorrow
too early. I can't believe this. Are these ones United fans like this?
for Shesco.
It's too early. Eketete has scored 2 goals. Jokeres has scored two
No,
goals.
no, no, no.
You is too early for your striker. Now, so we start with Hoyland, the way you go 10 matches, you no score. It's too early. It's too early.
No,
10,
but
15 matches, you have
see,
not
see.
yet scored.
Angel
It's
Diaby.
not. It
The
has not
problem
started
is
You've
any
played
APL
your
four, you
coach
did
has
not
match.
score. You've played Grimsby.
your coach has.
Grimsby, 90 minutes, he did not score. You have to wait until the 10th penalty taker to take penalty.
He
Our
was
striker
having
from Bayern
he was having cramps. That was why he played it. He was not supposed to even play penalties. He was not supposed to finish the match. He was having cramps. If you watch the post match analysis, he was having cramps because of the situation of the pitch. Most of them struggled on that pitch because of the rain and the pitch was not good. They all struggled on that pitch. So that's why I'm saying that I would not judge him based on that particular match. I would see what he's going to do in the coming weeks.
And I would have a problem if the coach does not start him again. You're wasting. We're not scoring goals yet. You have the striker you spent 70 million on the bench. What are you trying to do? You're trying to ease him in. You only ease him in into a very good team. The team is not good already. So anybody that enters as a player. Like, come and help us. Do you understand?
Mm.
So there's no point keeping him on the bench. I don't understand why he's always
And
benching him. Like, again,
and
first game, yes, but second game, no.
unfortunately, I look at that match again. Until Bruno came in, the midfield was nonsense. As bad as you people would think Bruno is not good. Bruno is about the best thing that's happened to
It was
Manchester United.
crazy.
He came in and the whole thing changed, and we are saying that we should sell Bruno. If you sell Bruno, that team will relegate. Forget it.
Even
No,
Diaby,
I'm telling you the
Diaby,
truth.
did you watch the match?
He
Did you
came
see
in
that they
and the
had
whole
to bring him in?
and the whole thing changed. He was coming to collect ball from defense, taking it to attack. He was running everywhere as usual as what he would normally do. So truly, you will see the impact of Bruno in that team. We need a typical midfielder to support him if we want something to change drastically in that team.
Now, I'm going to tell you why Bruno being in that team is a problem. The issue with Bruno is that I'll mention two things. Number one, a Saudi Arabia club is giving you 100 million for a 30-year-old player who in 2 years his contract will expire, or 3 years, and will probably leave for free. If he doesn't leave, he will keep on declining. Money that could be invested elsewhere will refuse to sell. Number two, Bruno is not a central midfielder and will never be. His skill set will never allow him to play a central midfielder. His position is where either Cunha is playing or Mbeumo is playing. If he cannot play there, Bruno is a waste in that team. He can't hold the ball for too long. He does not have the speed. He can't dribble that much. He's just a final killer pass. Someone who takes risk with the ball. The final pass. Playing him, playing someone who cannot dictate the tempo of the game in a central midfielder is affecting us badly. Why it looked as if it improved against Grimsby is because of the game was already chaotic, and that is where Bruno would thrive. Anytime the game is chaotic, he will see his game. But in a structured tactical game, Bruno would never dictate Shingbai. It's not too late to us to sell him, honestly.
He won't dictate the game. Yes, I understand. But like you said, if you put him where he's best at, that's when we can maximize Bruno. That's when we would enjoy having him. Else, I also think that hey, there's no big deal for him to go because there's no point choosing him where he's more like a liability. I'm sure he himself is not happy playing where he's playing. That's the fact.
If he
He
wants to
can
leave,
you keep stressing
It
him.
looks so.
if they want to sell, let them sell and bring in a good replacement. I'm sorry to say, Mino is not Bruno's replacement. I'm sorry,
At the moment, no, it's
No,
not.
no,
he's
no, no.
not.
At the
He's
moment,
not.
No. The issue with the
see,
team is
let's
that team is a 4-3-3 team. Play players in a 4-3-3 and the Bruno attacking midfield. Cunha and Mbeumo flanking Sesko, while Meno shuttles with either Casemiro or Ugarte, and you see a whole different midfield entirely. But either Meno, Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, it's even playing a two-man midfield in the EPL is wrong. Everybody plays like five midfielders. We are playing two. How now? It's very
but no,
easy. Everybody drops.
that's they're supposed to
We
be
have
fluid enough to to do that.
so if that is why, if you look at the attack now,
If you bring
the five man
Baleba to play a two-man midfield, he will
the
flop.
five man defense you're talking about, the wingers there are not defenders really. Ahmad playing there is not a defender. Ahmad is more of an attacker. So in the real sense of it, we are just playing three man defense because the two wing backs are not playing in defense. They are playing in attack. So
So are you saying
they
we're
are
playing
not
five attack,
we are playing five attackers. That is what it is, and we are not
and yet
delivering. That is where the
goals are
that
not
is the
coming in
problem.
because there's
That
no
is the
midfield.
problem.
No, we are
That is the
playing
It's
problem.
because
Ahmad
there's,
as
because
a
there's no
wing back.
midfield.
It's a big problem because Ahmad is not a wing back. We are wasting the guy. When the guy played against Southampton as the one of the double tens, double attacking midfielder, we saw the best. We saw what he can do. Playing
Diaby,
him as wing back is a waste.
Ahmad played as a 10
Praise be
against
town.
Grimsby. What did he play? What was the
Yeah,
performance?
it's
Rubbish.
What was
normal.
his
It's
impact?
normal. Your game
Game
is
changed only
affected
when
because you are
Mbromo came
switching
in.
position. It will be affected. Put Bruno as an attacking
Sorry,
midfielder
guys.
against Burnley. It will drop because of
In the system,
there's something with consistency
I'm not
of
supporting
playing
the
in your
system. I'm not
position.
supporting the system Amorim is playing. But the truth is, in that system, the difference between your right 10 and your right wing back, which is Mbemo and Ahmad, is totally, there's nothing different. They are both attacking. The only difference is one runs
But
faster back.
one has to
One
run
is
to the end
tracking
of the
back.
pitch to defend, while he
One is
also has to
tracking
run
back.
again to the other end.
One is tracking back to support the defense, and one is coming to the midfield, which is balance. And if you see, if you look at the first match they played together, they were both interchanging. If it goes, the other one cover up. So I'm not seeing any difference. What my problem is, why are these players not delivering? The coach, he has his own faults really, but why are these guys not delivering? And I would say a bit of, or we have been a bit unlucky. Look at the last Premiership match. Kunya was almost getting 2, 3 goals bar, just hitting the bar, doing all of that. They are just being unlucky. I can imagine 2, 3 goals upward up front, and we are just trying to protect the goals and the early leads and all of that. So that's why I said maybe let's just give him, if they are not sacking him, give him 2, 3 games. Let's see what happens. But I strongly believe that with his commitment to the team and with the players reorientation, maybe something would change.
The
I've
two, three
always been
games you're
Based
giving
on
I've always
evidence,
been
I swear you,
optimistic.
AOC,
we'll end up 15th again this season. We could end
AOC,
up
the
15th
two, three
again
games
this
you're talking
season.
about, you don't want to know our fixtures, man.
We are playing
The two,
Burnley.
three games you're asking for.
Yeah.
Burnley, Man City, I guess, and Liverpool at some point, right?
No,
And if
the
you
thing
watch,
is, those
see,
boys
if you
will
watch
turn
those
up
guys
against
too,
Man City and Liverpool.
if you
They
watch those
will
guys
turn
too,
up.
the
And
Man
the
City you are
people will
talking
say it is a
about,
tactical game, that Amorim is very good. Normally, those boys are charged up for those type of games. We saw it against Arsenal. We saw it last season against Liverpool. We saw it last season against Man City, home and away. They are always ready.
no, my
It
point
is
is
this
this.
small,
My
small
point
games,
is this,
this small,
Diaby,
small, so-called small teams.
which is important for them to be winning if you are going to go anywhere by the end of the season. These guys you are mentioning
They're the
too,
ones to collect
apart
points from now.
apart from Chelsea, I've not seen any team that has performed beyond exceptionally. Man City, Liverpool, they've all been struggling also at the beginning of the season. I've not seen anything they've done. They've just been lucky with the wins they've
How
had.
about how about
Eh,
Arsenal?
what is Arsenal playing? What did they play against us? Even the ones they won, the match they won 5-0. What did they play?
No, no,
They
no.
are
You
just
can't use
they are just
again. You can't
fortunate.
use
They are just
you can't
fortunate.
use a game against you can't use a game against Manchester United to judge.
They are just fortunate, really. They are just fortunate. Like I said, except for Chelsea, that has been
Well,
so exceptional. All
Shegun,
of them is
Shegun, do you know that if against Fulham we had scored three and Fulham had defeated us 4-3, people would not complain. If against Grimsby we had scored like three and maybe Grimsby scored two, people would not complain. But we are looking at this game, there is no attacking pattern at all, no defensive style at all. It is different. Liverpool is
guys,
attacking. Yes, they are conceding silly
I,
goals, but they are still stringing
I need
attacks together. We saw against Newcastle. If it was United that was in that Newcastle position, we read can Newcastle will finish us.
absolutely with the current squad
They
we
will
have.
finish
Absolutely,
us.
absolutely, absolutely.
so let's move forward. Let's leave Manchester United. Let's talk about game week 3 and from what we've seen so far. Are we going to change our predictions for the end of the season? Who's likely to win the EPL based on what we're seeing so far? What
No,
do
no,
you
no,
think,
no.
AJ?
I'm sticking to Chelsea. Chelsea. Like I said at the beginning of the season, Chelsea. And you guys look at me as if I was saying jargons, but it's looking like they are the only team that has been consistent in the last 2 matches and look like a team that is ready to win the EPL this season. Really.
I'm still staying with Man City. I'm still staying with Man City.
Well, again, I guess I'll still probably just stick to Man City. I'm hoping that they haven't turned up either because their last game, I don't know why they lost it. They lost it right of the dream. Yeah. Man City lost their last game, yeah.
They lost their
Even
last game.
when,
Yeah.
even when, even when City was unbeatable, when they beat anybody at the counter, they still always lost to Spurs. So I can still say that that's part of the season. They should get over it. They should get over it for me.
And really,
Okay.
they brought in new players that are also trying to adjust to the
All
system.
right.
And I didn't see them play any preseason actually. I didn't see Man City play any preseason this
Yeah, you know they were involved
yeah,
in the Club World Cup, so
maybe
I
yeah.
think they played just one preseason match.
No, they didn't. I didn't play any preseason match at all. I thought it was deliberate just to keep
Uh-huh.
tactics. They didn't play any.
Okay. Let's just run through our FPL. That's our final thing for today. Let's just run through our FPL. Who's your likely captain, or who do you think is the best option to cap for this game week?
For now, I'm still on Alan, but I'm really contemplating should I give it to Pedro. Ja,
Pedro,
ja,
João Pedro,
Pedro. Yeah.
João Pedro. Yeah.
I'm really contemplating.
It's
Should I?
Xavi.
Should I?
On paper, United have the easiest game of the. We are meant to have the easiest game of the weekend. Like I said, on paper, based on that, on paper, I would pick Bruno Fernandes.
But in reality, what would you pick?
Probably go for one of the Chelsea stars, Joao Pedro. I doubt Palmer is playing. Anyways, I doubt he's playing. Joao Pedro, or I take a gamble on Enzo Fernandez. Is really coming to his own of late.
Well, I look personally, like I said, based on Davies' postulation, Manchester United has like the easiest fixture, and so I'm picking Shesko as the captain for this week. I
Just
expect
we
Liverpool
just could be
to
your
win the game.
captain. We just could be your captain.
Yeah, yes, he's my captain for this week.
Okay, we shall
I
see.
already have started the. I started the game. What they call it? The
Is
game. The FPL.
Atinori playing? Is it fit?
Oof, I
I
think he
have
got
no idea.
injured the last time.
He got injured. I don't know. Maybe he's fit to play. So I need to go and rejig my
I
team now.
really don't know. I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
Thank you for reminding me.
Anyways, I think we have come to the end of today's analysis and fixtures. Well, yeah, analysis for game week 3,
No,
and
we did not talk about the
more like,
match of the weekend though. Arsenal Liverpool. What are you expecting? Arsenal Liverpool.
oh wow,
Match of the
that's
weekend.
true.
I think it will be a good one. I'm seeing a draw.
No, Arsenal is likely to win them. Arsenal is likely to win Liverpool.
If
Who's playing at
if
home?
there's ever a time,
Is Derby still there with us?
yeah, if there's ever a time for Arsenal to break their
It's
Anfield
Liverpool.
hoodoo,
Liverpool at home.
I think this is the best opportunity they have. They have the
Well,
best team in the EPL presently. Yeah,
Who?
Liverpool. Liverpool.
No, I think it's Chelsea. I think it's Chelsea. Oh, that Chelsea team is mad.
Yes,
I think
Liverpool is
it's
at home.
Chelsea. Liverpool is playing at home, but I'm
oh, I
saying
think you guys are answering different things.
the best team in the EPL, the best team in the EPL now is Chelsea. Oh no, Chelsea, they are so
Okay,
complete.
let's mention their squad, player for player, with their bench. Two players each position. Let's go. Two
Okay,
players
in
each
a, in
position.
in
Quickly,
attack you
guys.
You
have
can you can
in attack you have Pedro. You have what's this new
João
guy
Pedro.
also? Jao
Delap,
Pedro and
Delap, Delap.
Delap in attack.
Yeah. So for us now, you have Jokeres and Kai Havertz.
Havertz is injured now, and we know Havertz is not a striker. The only striker
No,
they
but
have in
he's
that team
coming
now
now. He's
is
part of the team now.
Even
the,
Okay,
the only the only the
Jokeres
only
and
attack
Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. Let's put Jesus.
is injured
Delap
now.
and
Those,
João Pedro are better
Yeah, but
yeah,
he's coming back. He's part of the
comparatively.
team. He'll be part of the team during the season now.
Delap, Delap and João Pedro are still better.
in midfield you have Enzo Fernandez, you have Caicedo, you have who else again in that Chelsea team?
Cole Palmer. I'll
You
help
have
you.
you
Cole
have
Palmer.
you have Copama. look at the Trinity. Look at those Trinity already. You want to tell me you have in Arsenal, you then compare
Yeah.
with
So what about their bench? Who is on the bench
Odegaard.
for the midfield? Who is on the bench for that midfield? Who is on the bench for their midfield?
In the midfield, let me confirm.
Will struggle to probably get a name. But for Arsenal, I'll pick Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Zubimendi presently. While on the bench, they also have Merino. They have Nwaneri on the bench for that midfield positions.
Mm.
They have
So
none.
let's go to the flanks, left and right wing.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, yeah.
To the flanks, left and right wing. I think Chelsea has Pedro Neto and who is the other guy on the flank? Okay, they have Garnacho now. They have Gittins. They have Esteval. Still unknown qualities. They are still unknown. While Arsenal will give you Martinelli, give you
Saka.
Saka, give you Madueke, give you Eze now. They have Eze now.
Ooh, that's hot.
Good. I like that move. So if we should go to the right back and left back, Chelsea will give you James. They will give you Cucurella. They will give you Malo Gusto. I don't know who is flanking, who is the bench. You see Timber, you see Ben White, you see Zinchenko, you see Calafiori, you see Luis Kelly. And you are telling me, should we still go on? Keeper for
No,
keeper,
but
we
I
will take
think, but
Sanchez and Raya. Bench, Arrizabalaga, and I don't know the bench for the bench
they
keeper for
have they
Chelsea.
have they have they have Jorgensen, they have Slonina.
Yeah, so you want to compare that with
Where?
Ryan and Arrizabalaga? Hmm?
Okay, okay.
Forget.
I
Arsenal
you,
has the best team on paper in the Premier League. On paper in the
on
Premier
paper,
League.
but I
No,
think I think
it
I
is.
think
Yeah.
for the first 11 and the output I've seen so far from both teams, Chelsea are delivering more than Arsenal team.
No, Chelsea, Arsenal delivered. They played against United at Old Trafford. It won't be an easy game now. It won't be an easy game.
That's
They
standard.
dismantled
Hell
it.
no.
No, I was
They
I
dismantled it.
it, that should be they played somebody that just coming from relegation now. Man U against Arsenal. I was expecting that they will wipe Man U 4-0 with the
No,
kind of
no,
team
no,
they think
no,
they have.
no, no, no. Even see, it's only no. No, we cannot do that. We can't say that. Actually, we can't even judge us now with what
Anyway,
Manchester
we
United
shall
did.
we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see.
Finally, finally, finally. What do you think about Xavi Simons to Spurs? What are you expecting?
Oh, that is another thing that we should watch out for this season. I think Tottenham is going to surprise everyone. The
They
last
have
time we picked up top five, I'm not sure anyone actually included Tottenham in that list. But with what I'm seeing, they might just surprise everyone this season. Yep.
Not
top
today.
six maybe.
Tottenham,
No,
not
top no,
today.
no,
Two
top six.
seasons ago, they played
No,
10 matches unbeaten. They topped the table. They
They have a
ended
new
up
coach.
only
They have a
beating
new they
us
have a new coach.
last
They have a
season.
new coach. They have a very good coach
they
now.
have a very good coach now.
They
Hey,
have a
A
very
very
good
good coach.
coach.
mm,
In fact, I would have
and
preferred him
beat
to
Spurs.
Amorim
That's always
in,
the
in
Spurs.
Manchester.
Manchester United, right?
Yes, I would have preferred him in Manchester.
Guys, we need to shut down for today. Let's see what the
Okay,
game week
guys.
says. Game week three. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put on your notifications, guys. Cheers. Have a
Peace.
wonderful weekend.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.